Hello everyone, this is Naerina from 40k Theories, and welcome to this newest episode of 40k Lore for Newcomers. For this episode, nominated on Patreon by, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name, I-23, we will be taking a brief look at the institution known as the Schola Progenium. This video will be a brief overview for certain events that may be explored in greater depth within additional videos within the future, so without further ado, let's begin!
Love the Emperor, for he is the salvation of mankind. Obey his words, for he will lead you into the light of the future. Heed his wisdom, for he will protect you from evil. Whisper his prayers with devotion, for they will save your soul. Honor his servants, for they speak in his voice. Tremble before his majesty, for we all walk in his immortal shadow.
The Schola Progenium, also known as the Schola Progenia, is the collective name given to the series of Imperial Institutions that are overseen by the religious organization known as the Adeptus Ministorum. These institutions, which can be found on almost every major world throughout the Imperium of Man, serve as educational academies and orphanages, which will tutor, train and house the orphaned offspring of those individuals that perish in service to the Emperor. Because these institutes are administered by the ecclesiarchy, the children, who are known more formally as progena, will become indoctrinated into the religion known as the Cult Imperialis from a young age. Not only this, but the progena will also be educated in what it means to truly serve the Imperium, and upon their graduation they are to perform their assigned role within society to the best of their ability, for the God Emperor demands no less. To aid in determining which of the many imperial institutions the progena are best suited for, the scholars assorted drill abbots and abbesses will train their students in a variety of spiritual, secular and military subjects. Those students who show an aptitude for more academic subjects will grow to become scribes for the administratum, while those who show a greater aptitude for combat may instead be inducted into a Tempestus Scion regiment. Those who graduate from a Schola Progenium can find themselves becoming administrative clerks, Imperial Guard stormtroopers, commissars, Astra Militarum commanders, assassins, inquisitors, or even inducted into the ranks of the Adeptus Sororitas, although this latter position can only be fulfilled by female students. Each Schola Progenium facility will be run by an officer known as a commandant, who fulfills a role equivalent to a headmaster or principal. The day-to-day care and education of the progena falls to drill abbots and drill abbesses, who serve as both teachers and, as implied by their name, drill sergeants. These drill abbots and abbesses are known to be harsh, strict, and utterly uncompromising individuals who are themselves veterans of countless battles. The mere presence of a drill abbot is more than enough to instill fear into the hearts of their students, ensuring that discipline is always maintained. Such fears are often more than justified, for a drill abbot will not just simply give unruly students a verbal lashing. Indeed, drill abbots are known to subject insubordinate or unmotivated progena to a number of brutal punishments in order to restore discipline, such as by subjecting students to brandings, sleep deprivation, freezing temperatures, or even simple beatings. While such methods may seem disproportionately cruel, the drill abbots merely wish to prepare their charges for their life in service to the Emperor, for such lives will be filled with pain and suffering and will ultimately end in death. Nevertheless, thanks to the education and spiritual indoctrination, those who are raised within a Schola Progenium will gladly give their lives in service of the God Emperor, whatever their ultimate vocation will be. And that concludes this edition of 40k Lore for Newcomers. If you like this video, consider supporting us on Patreon for more content. To those who are new to 40k, we hope you learned something. So, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching!